Hello friends, welcome back to another vlog. I am here to give you an update. So this week I do need to read Memory of a Song because I need to do my tour post. Taking part in that book tour. My post is on Wednesday. I started the book. I haven't continued it yet because I was finishing off of Blood and Fire by Ryan Cahill, my reread. And spoiler, it got 5 stars again. I'm so happy that I reread this, and I'm really gutted that I didn't get to reread this earlier. But I was waiting until Of War and Ruin was out on audio because I wanted to binge all of them. It's now making me think, like, should I wait till the next one's out? But I don't think I will. I'm going to continue it, and maybe I won't binge them, I'll just read them slowly. Saying that, after finishing this, I really just wanted to dive straight into Of Darkness and Light. But I need to rein it in a bit, just take a breather. I'm going to head off now and get some reading of Memory of Song done before I go to bed. I'm in the office again tomorrow, so I won't be able to read physically. I might try and find one of the other books that I've got to read this week on audio. I don't know how much I've got left. I might try and finish Return of the Knights because I keep going back to finish that. I was really enjoying it. But every time I go back to it, I'm thinking I keep having to get pulled away from it to do other things for other tours and stuff like that. So I will probably try and finish Return of the Knights this week, and I can get that ticked off my list of things that I still need to finish. And then I don't think there's anything that is of like high priority. I may be wrong, but I don't think there's anything else of a high priority that I need to be really focusing on for this week other than Memory of Song. So we'll see. I have just done a really big unhaul of some more books. I'm hoping to move soon, just need to wait for confirmation on whether I'm getting what I've bid on. But doing another unhaul has cleared out some more books. Am I gonna get some more manga from Scifier? I guess, but that's not the point. I've unhauled books, manga is smaller, so I've still got loads of space, she says. Eek. Anyway, I'm going to head off now because I'm rambling at you. I'm going to read some Memory of Song and then go to bed. I might actually see if there's got any audios for one of the books that I want to read for Our Fantasy Bingo, because there's quite a few books that I want to get through on Our Fantasy Bingo that I've not touched yet. And I really do fancy, now that I've just seen it out of the corner of my eye, I really do fancy doing a reread of Flames of Mira, because I really want to get my hands on book 2. I might do that because I have the audio for that. So that might be an audiobook for this week. I do also, I totally forgot, I've literally just been talking to Lindsay about it. I do have Satan's Blood to read this week, but we all know, Sebastian de Castell and me, I can get through Sebastian de Castell so quick. It's only 100 pages a day. So yeah, I'm doing that with Lindsay. And that's our buddy read. And obviously next month we'll read the last book in the Great Coat series, because why would we not? And I'm still on the lookout to get those in hardback. I think I might have found some. But yeah, anyway, I've just said about 1,000,000 times now I'm going to go. I am going to go, and I will update you probably tomorrow now. Hey friends, how are we doing? I'm coming in with a quick update because it's late in the PM and I haven't edited a vlog for last week. I haven't uploaded for a week. Plans have gone out of the window. Do you know when you think you're feeling, my god, I went really Yorkshire then, didn't I? Do you know when you think that you're doing okay, and then you look at your life and you think maybe you're not? That's what I'm feeling right now. So reading wise, I am partway through The Memory of Song, or Memory of Song should I say, by Scott Palmer. Just put my post up today for the blog tour for Indie Booktours. I tell you what, right, I'm sure I've said this before, I'm a very, very character driven person. Give me a plot as well, that's absolutely fine, but if you can't grab me in some way with the characters, and whether they're morally grey, whether they're the villain, or the like totally amazing good guy, good girl, whatever, give me something of depth that like brings me into the story. And that's 1 point to you. And the first chapter, and when I say that, like I mean it, the first chapter immediately got me intrigued about Memory of Song. I will give more of an update on the story and everything when I've finished it, but I will also be doing, I'm gonna try and do some proper reviews of some of these indie books that I'm reading, and like full video reviews. They probably won't be that long, they're probably only gonna be, because they're gonna be non-spoiler, maybe sort of 4 or 5 minute videos, just some quick ones. I say that, but you know what I'm like for talking. I feel like sometimes, I don't know, I do this because I enjoy it, but then I also feel like I'm not doing it as much and as well as I used to. I don't know. It's imposter syndrome, innit? Getting in my head. So, I'm buddy reading Saint's Blood with Lindsay, and I'm just about to get up to page, I say just about to get up to page 300. We're doing about 100 pages a day out of the closest chapter. So the closest chapter is 293, I think. Maybe. Actually, might go to 305, chapter 40. So I've actually only got like that much left to read for tonight, but I have got the audiobook. And once again, I don't know how Sebastian de Castell has done this. Well, I do, because there's an absolute legend and he knows how to write a great story that has amazing characters. So Falkio, Kest and Braste are at it again. This is, it is definitely adult. There are definitely scenes in here where I'm kind of like, they're not it's not like body horror, it's not like that kind of depth, but it describes things that are happening in battle, or that happens when people are dying and things like that. So it does go into detail about that. And I've mentioned this again a number of times, I have quite a vivid imagination, and when people are describing things, if they describe it well, I see it in my brain. And when they're describing things that aren't very nice, it's not really the kind of thing you want to see in your head. But I can appreciate that Joe Jameson as a narrator and that Sebastian de Castell as an author can convey those descriptions well enough that I can see it in my brain. I can appreciate that. And despite how dark this might get and how bleak things might look for this group of people, you'll always get that banter, that back and forth between all three of them, that at the core of it, you know that despite everything, they do like really love each other. They've got a bond that they don't always agree, they argue, they're so close that they could probably say more or less anything to each other at this point, and all will be forgiven, whether it's a day later, a week later, whatever, they will be forgiven, because it's just how they are, and they've got such different personalities, but they all work well together, because they all just want to do the best with what they've been given. And it's so good, it's so good. I don't want to tell you much more than that, but because it's like third in a series, I highly recommend that you pick this up. If you didn't get on with the Spellslinger series because of the I know that people were saying some people didn't get along with it because it read a bit too young for them. They enjoyed like the character work that de Castell does, but they just didn't get along with it because it was YA. Pick this up because it's definitely not YA. And 100% recommend. You've got this, and you've then got his recent books, The Crucible of Chaos and Play of Shadows, that have been released, that are sort of like set in this world as well. I can't wait to get my hands on them, and I can't believe I have put this off for so long. And I'm on the hunt for the hardbacks of these. So, that is my reading update and my gushing over de Castell. But Memory of Song is also something that I'm really, really enjoying. There's two characters that the main POVs in there are Wolfie and James. And again, their lives kind of mirror each other in a way, but the way that they deal with things that are thrown at them, it's very different. I don't think I could pick a favourite. It's so difficult. Might just have to have both. I think that's all I've done reading wise this week. I've been really slow with my reading. Maybe it's because of the brain situation, I don't know. But I did get something that's a bit out of my comfort zone. Author reached out to me on the Twitter and asked if I wanted to read The Testament of Abigail Williams. This is something that's normally out of my comfort zone, but I'm trying to push myself out of my comfort zone. How many times can you say out of your comfort zone? Because recently I've read Paul Tremblay, Katrina Ward, I've read Catherine House by, I want to say Elizabeth James, but I might be getting the name wrong again. But I've read a couple of things that are not my usual thing, and I've really enjoyed them. And this, I read the synopsis, so I'm going to read the synopsis to you guys, and let me know what you think. It is only small, so it should be relatively good to get through. It says, some things are best left buried. When a wooden doll, a vase which has a strange mist inside it, and an old journal are found in a trunk buried in the garden of Williams' family, 15-year-old Abby is surprised to learn that she is the only one able to read the book. Written by Abigail Williams of Salem Village, it gives an account of her life before, during and after the Salem witch crisis of 1692. However, Abby and her brother Ben and sister Nicola soon realise that a malevolent force has been unleashed and suspicions fall on the wooden doll. As events threaten to spiral out of control, Abby and her friends try to contain the evil before it becomes too powerful. So there's like a bit of a magical, like, witchy aspect to it, but there's also kind of, I feel like this might be the sort of quiet kind of, I don't want to say horror, is it horror? Would you say horror? Like, yeah, it's kind of the quiet horror that I think I might enjoy. I probably won't enjoy envisioning. I won't enjoy the vision of the doll in my head when that's described, but wow, people want to talk to me tonight. It's the whole slightly horror but slightly witchy as well that got me. The fact that it mentions the Salem witch crisis, witch trials, that also really intrigued me, so I will be getting around to this very soon. We'll try and get it on my next month's TBR. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna head off and answer some of these messages that I've been getting, because I have been totally been busy today scrolling through Instagram and finding reels of Boy Next Door and sending them to Fee and killing her off, which has been fun. So I'm going to send her some more, and then I'm going to go to bed, I think, after I've edited this video and uploaded it. Hello friends, we're now on Sunday. I don't know how much I've vlogged this week. In all honesty, I've been totally off my game again. I don't know what it is. I don't know when I want to get back on it, but if you could just bear with me while I figure out the noggin, that would be great. I have, however, finished, what's it called? I've literally just finished it. Saints Blood by Sebastian de Castell. I was supposed to be doing a separate Great Coast vlog, but because I've been struggling to keep up with this vlog as it is, and just getting out regular content. At the moment I'm not filming extra stuff, so we'll see. Some of the vlogs that you might get might just be random themed vlogs, some of them might be standard weekly vlogs, but I'm going to try and get into at least like coming out with one regular video a week and trying to keep on top of it that way. We'll see if I can do that. But 5 stars for Saint's Blood. Honestly, just Sebastian Castell, I don't know how he does it. Joe Jameson's narration style and like just in general is amazing, and he brings out everything in the characters, and I can't wait to get to Tyrant's Throne. But that is going to be the buddy read for me and Lindsay for next month. I'm so excited. I have proper Northern on you then, didn't I? I have also started Memory of Song. I have not finished that yet. I'm going to finish that next month, hopefully next week. We do have a week off any book tours, so next week I have Heroes of the Empire to read, and I also have Tome of Harren to finish and Memory of Song to finish. So they're going to be my focuses for next week, and I'm also going to try and make my way through Legacy of the Legacy one. Was it Legacy of Light? Is that Legacy of Ash? Is the first book, I think, by Matthew Ward. I am doing, that is the book for the It's All About Fantasy Book Club. So we're doing the live show for that on the 8th of July, I want to say. The date might be wrong, and yeah, but some point at the beginning of July we're going to do that live show. So I need to get that read, and I'd rather read that early than fudge it and try and rush it, because with the book tours that we've got next week off, but then we've got 3 full weeks, and I am partaking in all 3 of those tours. So I have those to read on top of my other reads. But on the upside, positive side, I have got all my BBNYA reads done. I have no other like immediate obligations in sort of like a judging sense, so all my books that I read can be fully focused on completing my TBR or doing my Spiffbo challenge that I want to do, is like reading your first chapter of Spiff No books. I can crack down on some of that, so yeah, that'll be fun. But if you do like me and you want to see more of me, please like, comment, subscribe to all that good stuff. If you are here and you want to let me know you're here, if you don't have anything to say, please leave a black heart, very much appreciated. And until next time, enjoy whatever you're reading, what you're doing, and I'll see you all very soon.